Hey guys, Excel here, back with another video. Today we are filming our World Series. It's going to be between the Atlantic Aces and my Midwest Monkeys.
Guys, we have a good matchup today. Two great teams. For the Midwest Monkeys, everyone is here today, including Drew, Reed, Gavin, Caleb. And for the Atlantic Aces, we have Jackson, Sammy, Landon, and obviously their captain, Levi.
It's going to be a very good series. After you guys saw in that series between the Atlantic Aces and the Western Wizards, they were down to their last out and was able to hit 2 homers to take the lead in Game 3 and ultimately walk it off. My team, the Midwest Monkeys, we had a pretty easy semi-final round. We had the Southern Sharks beat them in both games. So we're looking to play a good game here today against this good team. So let's get into the player interviews.
All right, guys, I'm here with Captain Drew Maurer of the Midwest Monkeys, and I'm here to my left is Elijah. Last time you played the Atlantic Aces, Drew won the series 2-0, but the first game went into extras, and I think you and Levi both had a combined of probably 30 strikeouts.
Oh, yes.
Not a very offensive game, but second game, you figured it out, and you beat them by a pretty good amount. So going into this World Series, what is your approach?
You know, honestly, I know our pitching is going to be great. We have 3 really solid pitchers on our team. We probably have the least amount of runs let up. It's honestly just going to come down to our hitting. If we can get on Landon and Levi early, I have no problems with this team. I feel like we're going to not let up many runs, maybe 1 or 2 a game, maybe 0. So, I mean, honestly, we just got to get on them early, take good at-bats, and just work the at-bat.
Elijah, last series you didn't play, so how are you going to go into this game? Trying to score runs or...
Yeah, I think I played one series this year.
One series
I
against
played
them?
one series this season.
Okay.
I think it was against them, right? It was.
No, it was against the Wizards.
So this is my first time playing against this team this season. But I'm coming in pretty confident. You know, franchise fixer, full of shit. I take them yard, and we're gonna see. We're gonna win this, and we're gonna get the W, baby.
Let's go!
All right, guys, I'm here with the Atlantic Aces captain, Levi and Landon. Levi, before this year, you have never won a playoff series, and this year you found yourself in the World Series. How does this make you feel going up against a great team like this with Gavin, who has 4 championships, and Reed, who has 1, I think?
All I gotta say is great day to play some football. Hopefully the series goes great for both teams. I want to wish them best of luck. I think my team is prepared to try to go out here and win it. If we don't, we had a good season, but at the end of the day, just want to come out here and have fun, and I'm glad to be here.
Landon, you've been really stepping up this year in pitching for this team. So obviously Levi is probably going to pitch this first game. I'm not sure how you guys are going to do it, but what is your approach going to be pitching?
My approach is just throw strikes, hit the zone. If they hit it, I know I have good people in the field, and that's all I have to say. And so,
Landon, you also were down to your last out, and you ended up, was it tying the game or walking it off?
Walking it off.
You walked it off to win the playoff series this year, and your team has never done that before.
Yep.
So how did that feel?
It was electric. We all got hype. Yeah, Sammy knocked me down too during it, but hopefully today is a good, like Levi said, today's a good day to play football and just have fun out here. So let's go.
Thank you, guys. All right, guys, we're about close to the first pitch of the first game of the 2025 Excel Wiffle Ball World Series. The home team is going to be Drew on the mound pitching first. Then we have Gavin and Reed in the field, and Caleb's going to be hitting. For the Atlantic Aces, first game pitching is Landon and Levi and Sammy and then Jackson. Yep, we're good. And here's Drew with the first pitch of the World Series, and that's a ball low. Here's the full count pitch to Sammy. It's gonna be strike 3. Drew already has 1 K. Here's the pitch, and that's gonna be a strike 3. Complete fill from Drew. 2 up, 2 down for him. The Atlantic Aces can get their first base runner in this inning, and that's gonna be high. So Jackson is the first base runner for the Atlantic Aces and for the game. Now come up is Landon. Landon kept the Atlantic Aces in this playoff run this year with that walk-off homer against the Wizards. Here's pitch from Drew. And that's gonna be strike 3. Drew picks up 3 Ks in the first inning. And now, let's see if Landon can do something. Now going into the bottom of the first inning is gonna be the captain, Drew, coming up to bat, the Midwest Monkeys. Landon takes his first pitch, and that Drew puts it in play. Sammy fields it, and he's gonna go over there and step on first for the first out. For Cortez impression or whatever you want to call it. Here's the third pitch, and that's gonna be strike 3 swinging. The 1-2 count. Here's the pitch from Landon, and that's gonna be strike 3. So Landon finishes the first inning with 2 Ks, 3 up, 3 down for the Atlantic Aces. Going into the top of the second now. All right, here we go into the top of the second. Caleb's gonna replace Gavin in the field. Sammy's up to bat, and that's a swing and a drive, and that's gone. Sammy starts off game 1 in second inning with a homer. Deep center field. Atlantic Aces are gonna be on the board first, 1-0. Electricity from Sammy Huber right there. So the Atlantic Aces are the first ones to strike. They take the lead 1-0. And here's Levi with the drive! And that's gone! Back-to-back homers for the Atlantic Aces. So Levi sends one to left field. And now it's 2-0. So Midwest Monkeys are gonna have to have a mound visit with Drew. They're gonna need to talk things over. And here's the full count from Drew. And that's going to be a ground ball. And I'm pretty sure he's out. Very close play. Even with it being a ball, it was registered at 74. And that's gonna finish outside. So Landon is gonna get on base now too. Full count pitch again from Drew. And Sammy is gonna walk. So now with back-to-back-to-back full counts, let's see what Drew can do here. And Drew finally picks up a K. And here's the 4th full count in the inning. And that's going to miss inside. Jackson is going to tally one more run this inning for the Atlantic Aces to make the score 3-0. 4th pitch from Drew. And Landon is gonna swing and miss for strike 3. Drew picks up another K. His 4th of the day, if I'm not mistaken. And here's Sammy. Sammy puts it in the play. Reed's gonna field it easily, and he's gonna step on first. The Midwest Monkeys finally get out of it, but Drew unfortunately gives up 3 runs. 2 homers back-to-back for Sammy and Levi. Just straight dominance that inning for the Atlantic Aces. Now starting the bottom of the second inning is gonna be Caleb for the Midwest Monkeys. Landon is gonna start what he's been doing from the first inning. He's gonna pick up strike 1. And that's gonna be strike 3. Landon picks up his 3rd K of the day. He's gonna put that into play, and Drew's going to be safe. Drew's gonna pick up the first base hit for the Midwest Monkeys in this game 1, the World Series. So Landon loses the no-hitter in the middle of the second inning. Now here's Gavin. Gavin, swinging a drive, gone! Two. So Gavin hits a homer in the second inning to make it 3-2. So Landon's gonna pick up his 4th or 5th. Pretty sure it's 4th K of the day. And that's gonna be strike 3. So Landon gets out of it, but unfortunately gives up a 2-run bomb to Gavin to make the score 3-2 going into this 3rd inning. Going into the top of the third, here's the captain, Levi. He's gonna start off with strike one. So Drew, once again in this game, is going to find himself with another full count. Here's Levi, and that's gonna be a swing and a miss. Drew picks up another K. So Jackson now finds himself in a 1-2 count, trying to stay alive. Here's a pitch from Drew. And that's gonna be strike three. Drew picks up his second K in the inning. And that's strike three. The Midwest Monkeys are going into the bottom of the third, and they're gonna try and walk it off or tie it. And here we go, folks. Bottom of the third of game one of the World Series. Atlantic Aces are up 3-2. Here's a pitch from Landon. That's gonna be strike three.
Still gotta be yours.
Landon trying to pick up the second out in this inning, and he does just that. Landon picks up the second K in the inning. And now, with Reed coming up to bat, the Atlantic Aces are 1 out away from taking game one of the World Series. The pitch. And he does just that! The Atlantic Aces take game one of this World Series. Final score, 3-2.